For the first time in Doomhaus history, I'm going to revert a save. We're going to lock in today. The monastery and the murderer within beat us last week. We were kicked out, we were banished, and the murderer that is hiding among the monks got away with it. Shit. But I'm going to make an exception here. Because this monk stuff, it looked good. So we're going to go back. This might not be the future of the save, but I want to see what this is like. I want at least one more go at it. And what we're not going to do today is we aren't going to immediately tell everybody that we're looking for a murderer. Because not only did I tell everybody in the monastery that I was looking for a murderer, I also told the murderer. So it might be that the murderer immediately went and dobbed me in. Also, so I can focus, so I can lock in. Look at it, look. We're going camera off, hat off, lights off, and we're going to lock in. Are we ready to completely immerse ourselves in the monastic lifestyle? Ooh. Imagine Kepler. I need to focus. I was trying to think what's... because I kind of flapped through the last time. I thought, what's going to be the way that I focus the most on this today? Yeah. Augur, welcome to the stream. Kepler, welcome to the stream. Bear, welcome to the stream. Dougie, welcome to the stream. Ooh. Oh, absolutely, Augur. I'm going all in. I need to focus. It's harder to focus on stream than I let on. Well, not with my gameplay. It looks better when your face is on screen. Best joke ever. First time you've heard it, everybody says so. Go in, Glenn. Ooh. You won't hear me complaining. No, I'm fucking locking. This is important, Augur. I want to focus. I want no distractions. I want to think through every decision. This fucking murderer doesn't get away with this. We're doing it. Right, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. With a bit of luck, that thing at the top right is not in the way of anything, but the cameras are more of a problem, right? So, we're going to just do the little preliminary quest that gets us in. I think it's linked. If it's not, then never mind. But, are we ready to... Dog? See the rabbit. I thought it was going to load in then. Dog? See the... Oh, fucking hell. I'm nowhere near where I thought I was. Do you know what I'm even going to do, Augur? For the sake of immersion, I'm going to play on controller as well. I am ticking every fucking Stubbler gets immersed in a video game box right now, apart from the fact I'm talking to you lot. Look! Can you see it? That there is the Sasau Monastery, filled with monks of the Benedictine order, absolutely committed to worshipping God. They don't see sunlight, they don't see the outside world, they don't speak to anyone. At one point even, a person in there that found a book in the monastery library that mentioned a female, tore it to shreds and threw it away because it was an affront to his monastic... You know what I mean? They are hardcore in there. And in there is a murderer that took part in the Neuhof massacre that has stolen away inside the Benedictine monks and thinks he's getting away with it. Now, to join his gang and learn about his gang, I have been tasked with going in there and ratting him out. But last time I tried, I played my hand too heavily and I got caught. I think, as I was inquiring about who might potentially be a murderer, I spoke to the murderer himself. Alkarion, welcome to the stream. Dream of dreams and no cam stream. What necessary evil did I do over the weekend to be rewarded with this? Not only that, Alkarion, and good morning, It's a no-camera stream where I actually revert a save. Disgusting. Alkirion, good morning. Come on, Pebbles, we need to get in there. You could have just stopped streaming and come back once you're done. I could. But where would be the fun, given everybody wants to see this? Coffeeton, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon. I hope you don't stray from the path of truth this time. I know, right? This is my only one chance to do this right. So the bandits are recruiting men for their new encampment, which I need to track down, right? That's part of the main story. How do you prove piss drink guessing? Like this, I'll be ready. And I just wave it in front of the camera. Hello? Oh god, that's very yellow for some reason. The recruiters meet in the evening at the Sasau Church on hallowed ground. So I need to go to the... We're going to go to the church, then we'll wait for nightfall, right? Coffee tonight, you will. I'm hoping not to. Most likely this laundry day... This is laundry day and everything is in the wash. Imagine a naked streamer. I don't have the hat on right now. I'm worried people come in and think I'm ill, though, because usually I only do this when I'm ill, right? But it's fine. So, let's go gain entry into the monastery. We need to play this cool today. We need to be on it. We need to be sharp as a tack. We need to be...
Twat?
Yeah. Cheeky, can you believe in the Doomhaus I'm reverting a save because I want to change something that happened in the last stream? Oh... Do you feel naked with no hat on? I do, yeah. It helps that I'm naked. Cheeky, welcome to the stream. You're always ill, I know. I'm ill with a lack of concentration. Your voice doesn't sound strained like when you normally overdo it. I've actually been to football in the gap, but there was nothing riding on it, so there's no reason to scream and shout. Right then. The recruiters that are going to stow me into the monastery are going to meet in this church by nightfall. Oh, all right, I need to. I need to focus. Okay, this is not the monastery. This is just a church. Why do you need a monastery? I suppose a monastery is where monks live, right? And a church is where the public go and do their churchy business. There's the door, but I need to be here, apparently, at nightfall. The recruiters meet in the evening at the Sasau Church on hallowed ground. If there's a light in the church after dark, then the door is open, then I've got to go in and kneel before the altar and wait. Tough words won't help me here. I'll have to pretend I want to join them. Do I go for the haircut buff to try and convince my way in? Oh, damn. That's the dinner bell. Cheeky, thank you for the bits. Maybe we can talk our way in anyway. Right, let's go. Let's wait until 10 p.m. Whew. I'm so nervous about today's stream and I don't know why. You'd be able to see me sweating if I had the camera on. Aqua, welcome to the stream. Aqua, I'm going back into the monastery. I fucked it up. I got kicked out. I'm going back in. I need everybody that's good at murder mysteries to help today. Feeling what is that word, Aqua? No, I'm feeling fine. I just need to concentrate today, that's all. So I've turned the camera off and everything. I'm doing something. I've invented concentration mode, which is something I've never done before. Sexual? Oh! It was me thinking it was some word that I'd not come across. I was like, oh, it must be part of Aqua's culture. Not that he doesn't fucking speak English. Right, it's nightfall. The lights are on. Alright, before I get into the monastery, I have to convince the gang to let me in. Is this the way into the monastery? Or is this just going to climb the tower? Yeah, I don't want to climb the tower. Wait, how do I get in? Does sound romantic. It sounds a little bit less 28 sex. Well, yeah, exactly. Good. Alright, the monastery doors are open, and the lights are on, which means the gang are in here somewhere. And right, everybody be on your best behaviour. This isn't the monastery, this is just a church. Although it's ornate. Look at it. That's going to be me soon, look. Ratting out the back. Which one's the bastard? Anyway, no, that's irrelevant. Deep breaths. Apparently I need to come in here at nightfall and use the altar.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Amen.
What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
Do this. We can
Are you
convince her.
hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty?
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like? People talk?
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you.
Ooh.
Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Ah! Where do these... So this is the gang recruiters, and this is what they want me to do. They want me to kill somebody called Pius.
Who's Pius? And why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Timmy, good morning. Timmy, I'm going back into the monastery. Judas is the bastard, spoiler alert. Judas and Pius, they're similar names.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot I've got to do that, haven't I? Shit. Timmy, good morning. Cats, good afternoon. Yeah, I did. I'm back working my way in, Cats, and we're going to fucking crack this time. We're getting the murderer. Oh, I do think this is one of the high points in the game, though. That's the thing, Alkira. I was really looking forward to sort of getting involved, and then I ended up kicked out before I knew what was going on, so we're focusing today. It's happening.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
Oh, yeah. This sounds a bit British. It reminds me of Billy Connolly.
And do you have any other tests?
Mank Billy Connolly.
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
Okay, right, listen, we need to know what he looks like. Write this down.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars. And I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
He looks he looks normal, and he's dressed nicely with a dagger. Two of which are irrelevant, because he's not going to get his dagger and he's not going to be able to dress any different, right? I think he might have dug it unlucky. How was Billy Connolly? Last time I heard he had Parkinson's about 10. Did Billy Connolly have Parkinson's? It's going round. I mean, we're going to have to do it, right? Balls deep, let's commit.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I
Why?
come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him.
Special
And if
dice.
you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Simple.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? Good luck then.
Whew. Alright, pressure's on. I forgot I need to go and get my, letter of recommendation, don't I? Shit. He's 80. I suppose that makes sense. Damn, that makes me feel old. Right then. Go to the Crimps meeting place and try and find out from them the location of the camp. That is done. Alright. Wait. I'm going to say I'm locked in. I guess I need the key to get out, don't I? He looked alright on Live Aid, did he? Fingers crossed. Losing him, Hulk Hogan and Ozzy in the same, month would be terrible. Alright then. We now just need to get a letter of recommendation on our way in, but apparently there's somebody in the inn that is due to join the monastery. There's the monarch, see it in the distance? Alright. Poverty, chastity, and obedience. The young noble is in the Sasau Tavern now. Either I'll have to come to an agreement with him or find some other solution, but either way, I'll enter the monastery in his place. The monks will be expecting a new novice, and that's what they're going to get. Right, we need to convince the guy that's going to be going into the monastery to give us his place. Is he going to be up at this time in the monastery? I suppose it's his last night of freedom, right? Okay. Well, there's a monk right there. Can't we just knock him out and take his robes and stuff? No. Jesus Christ be praised. Let's go to the tavern. Maybe Parkinson's is sure not actually Parkinson's. What do you mean? He's got it and it's not that clear? Who's on live in looked alright. Mind you, so did Bowie and Mercury. Ball of Yates. Certainly left her husband breathless. Azar, welcome to the... Azar, I've reloaded the save. We're actually going back into the fucking monastery. Shit. I've got my marching orders from the gang. I'm going to go get my letter of recommendation if Boyo's around. His name was Carl, wasn't it, I think? The guy that we need to find. Let's see if he's still up at this time. What time is it? It's not even midnight yet. The guy's surely here. You're not him, are you? No, he had red pointy shoes, didn't he? Townsman. Kitten's husband. Is that me? He's pilfering cups. No, it's none of these people, is it? The fuck would they all stand up for? Disturbing. Reloading? I know, but I'm going to go back to the normal save point. Where did I just arrive as the pub's shut? Fucking hell. Mate, how come you're allowed out but I'm not allowed in? Also, where's Carl? We'll find him. We'll go sleep and then we'll go find him. Yeah, but this is good. It kind of breaks the... it breaks the narrow line that is the playthrough timeline. But I think I'm going to go back to the previous one. And I'm going to make this the most FCI bullshit I've ever done. Just to make up for it, Zara. Right, let's have a good long sleep. And then we're going in. So I'm looking for a man that is normal looking, that used to have a dagger and some nice clothes, but he won't have them now. So the first normal looking guy we see, we identify as the murderer. Chase him out, get our prize, and we're back on the normal streaming tomorrow. Deal? And who's normal in a monastery? They've all been in there for like, what, best part of their lives? Right then. The tavern's open. Deal? We cooking? Right then, let's go find this guy. There's a kid here that it's his last day before he joins the monastery, and we're going to join in his place, because as far as we know, he doesn't actually want to join. Which is good for us. He had red pointy shoes, if I remember, and he was sat with his guard. It's neither of those guys. Is this him? I don't think that's it. Where is the guy? He's probably in bed. You're not him, are you? No, you're the painter. Fucking fresco master. Fresco. I think that's... Sure, mate. I think that's their bedroom up there, isn't it? Can I find a seat where I can watch the windows? We'll give him a minute.
What's the hold up there?
An hour, maybe? Let's wait an hour. I forgot this bit was to do. I thought we were just going to speak to the guys at the monastery and then find our way straight in. I forgot you have to sit and convince this guy to give up his entire identity for the good of the mission.
My pleasure.
Okay, a few more people have got up in the last hour. I'm not seeing any movement upstairs.
To the women, God bless them.
I wonder if I could just, like, pickpocket this letter of recommendation. But that probably wouldn't be as good, would it? Because he can then kick off and try and find out who's done it. Still not awake. This isn't you, is it now? Townsman. Wait, was he a mosaic artist? Or fresco? Get out of bed, you lazy bastards, because you can't wake people up in this game, can you? They just get grumpy if you try.
Certainly. I'll fetch it right away.
I didn't ask for anything, ma'am. I was just complaining about video game stuff. Hang on. Let's pick a pew. Let's sit here.
I hope I can be of some humble service.
Oh, sorry, friend. I didn't mean to disturb you while you're a big nose.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care.
Alright, that was abrupt. I barely finished my mouthful of coffee before he
Here,
shut me
enjoy
down.
it.
I think they're going to sit on the table behind us. So we'll sit here next to this maudlin bastard and we'll set off. Waiting for an hour takes it. Do you know why I think waiting for an hour takes longer than waiting for 3? Because it's a loading screen, isn't it? Essentially. It deloads the world and reloads everybody in their new positions. So if you wait for an hour, it has to do all that loading in 20 seconds. There we go, he's here.
The monastery.
And that's precisely why you shouldn't drink so much. But I suppose they'll teach you temperance and humility.
They'll teach me fuck all. I want to live it up while I still can.
You shouldn't raise your voice like that. It's unseemly.
And once I get pissed, I'll go and find myself a
tankard
whore.
here.
You won't be going anywhere.
That's his guard, isn't it? Okay, right. Concentrate.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am? Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
There are brothels in this game. I don't think there are they? They've come across one. Okay, we can't speak in private, can we? Because he's... What's his mate called? Manfred or whatever. He's never going to let him. Nor is he going to let him drink much.
Ale as usual.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
Ale
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, my guardian angel and caretaker, has all the coin, and he never takes so much as a single step away from me. If you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here is a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes off. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. Take care.
How did we... I can't remember. Oh, I remember. No. Did we play dice with him, maybe? Manfred, a word, please. So.
Tonight?
God save you.
We don't say GSY enough, do we?
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Where do I have him best? Speech.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game? Take care.
Okay. I think we have to beat him, right? But last time I absolutely slaughtered him. All these are good, aren't they? I'm going to use my well-loaded dice in favour of odd numbers. Blessing play the holy day. Falling on a 3, so not the 3, but the others, right? Yeah,
I
right.
can't wait to see how you throw.
Come on, big brains, let's get this done. Should I... Ooh. Okay. And the 5 as well. Fuck it, we'll have another 50 points. Balls to it.
They
Good
can't
start.
fool your way forever.
My pleasure.
Fucking hell. Wait. Ooh, got 3 3s.
We'll see.
Go on, done. Don't roll a 3 or a 1 or a 5 and get bust. I think he's got 3 1s, has he? Ooh.
My pleasure.
I mean, you take the other... Okay, it's not a bad start. Monastery style. Has he just got a load of 1s, or am I seeing things? No. 2, 3. Okay, he's up to 650.
Satisfied?
It's Farkle Kepler, yeah. I don't know if that's the same.
That's all.
Trim, good afternoon. Watch for signs of vampirism on that one. Yeah.
I'll go right back with that.
And then roll again, right? Score and roll again. Got to get in yet, Trim.
I'm hungry. I'd like a bite to eat.
A 1 or a 5. Or... And roll again, right? Score and roll again here. Watch out for signs of vampirism. Roll again.
Not
Oh,
afraid
please
of
don't,
anything, eh?
don't bust, though. Well, I've got a load of 5s. Yeah, man. What if I take that, and that, and just pass? Yeah, I'm doing it. You're not convincing me. There we go. Look, I need 350 points and we're done. Did I miss a 5?
This'll be the one.
Oh, did I miss a 5? Oops.
That's it.
And 4 5s, that would have ended it. Shit. Oh, and he's got a lot of 5s as well, look. Oh, don't lose this now, after I came so close. So, thank good morning, I've reverted the save. We're going back into the monastery. I'm getting it done. We're finding the murderer.
A tankard here.
Just scoring differences, right?
We'll see.
I'd like a
Actually,
beer.
he's creeping up here. I could have finished it, couldn't
What the
I?
hell's with these damn dice?
Okay, I need 250 points. We can do this. South and I will. Not 350. I mean, take that and roll again, right? Yeah. I don't need much more. There was a 4th, but I can't believe I missed it. That's 200, and that'll do, right? 300. Oh, fuck. Balls. Good maths, Douglas, well done. It's alright, we're nearly there. Holy shit, this guy's farming me all of a sudden.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Oh, there we go, we're done.
Got it for you.
I didn't realise he'd gone bust. You locked. I know, right?
How in the name of all that's
I just didn't expect to be playing Farkle. That's the only thing. One of the main vampires in Warhammer Fantasy is named Manfred von... Oh.
had enough.
Well, he's not a vampire, but he is
you were
drunk. Right, that should get rid of him. I think he needs to go for a kebab or something now. He's so drunk. Which means that I can speak to Carl in privacy and get his letter of recommendation for the monastery. Well, once Manfred's got... Fuck off, please. Is it good so then? Is it as good as you remember? Then again, you maybe played it a few years ago, right? Carl.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he can head back home.
Enjoy it.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but
pleasure.
I got too fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the Lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookerver was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him
As you
1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away somewhere no one will ever see me again.
Absolutely chopped.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
So I don't run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every step I take and won't stop until I'm behind the monastery walls.
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money, and even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key?
Can you imagine taking a man's saddle? Oh, yes, arenas, don't I always forget it exists. Right up your street, then, Sir, that I imagine. You should have used the poop hole loop. Christ.
Why don't you just
I'll
run
bring
away?
it right away.
Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
Steal his pouch.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying.
Do I not?
Well, that's your problem. You could only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ. I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare-arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even
Said
taken
that,
my
man.
cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life
I don't
on
know
the
the
other,
skip
I'm
dialogue
afraid
button.
the monastery wins.
Oh, 'cause-
If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning, and no one would ever see me again.
I don't remember this. It was last week.
That's all then.
Right. He said he only puts it down when he sleeps. Has he not gone to sleep now, though? Because he was drunk, wasn't he, when he left? Yeah, I didn't... I'll have to learn what the skip dialogue option is. Do I put my stealth gear in there before? Do you know what I was thinking as well, by the way? I might actually reload saves as well while we're playing, and then just go back to the previous save for the end of the game. This is just like a brief aside from the playthrough. Pat, good morning. So he is asleep, look. But do I try and pickpocket him? Because if he wakes up, I'm fucked. Or it's maybe in here. Please don't wake up, please don't wake up, please don't wake up, please don't wake up. I've been seen. No? No.
Stop that! Hey! Fucker! Christ, a thief! People! A thief! Guard! Come here quick! There's a thief over there! Guard!
And it wasn't even in there in the... Fuck me! What am I going to do now? Go to sleep. They can't rest you in your dreams.
Here you are, in good health.
Look, everybody's just fine down there. Where are the guards? What's happening? Plastic surgery, quick, run into a wall. I'm kind of tempted to actually sleep. But then, if I get caught thieving, can I not just, like, pay the guards off? Find a sewer and start a thieves' guild? Hang on, what's... Better restart the whole run. January will do a lot better. Guards!
Just as you ordered.
Do you know what, Pat? I'm going to sleep. It's amazing how bad you are. I know, right? Thing is, Trim, I did this exact thing correctly 3 days ago. Amazing. Pull into a pin shop to lose your wanted status. I'm hoping when I get back, all I have to do is... No, sorry, when the guards get to me, all I have to do is just pay a fine, right? Because I didn't stolen anything, have I? The guy, like, it's his word against mine. No, this is my bed this time, so I can hear him now. The guards have arrived. Hello? I swear I heard the guards kicking off. He's back to sleep. Hang on a minute. Harry, welcome to the stream. What if...
Through fields of corn for miles upon miles, Harry drove his trusty F-150 for trials and trials. The corn it grows, the soybeans, too, breathe in the sweet oxygen and misty morning dew. American agriculture is beautiful.
As a Mirkwood elf, don't listen to the nabobs. Epstein didn't. Wait, I thought he did. Harry! Stick to the party line, will you? Harry, welcome to the stream. And thank you for 54 straight months. I've just been caught. So, if it's not in there, right? I know it's probably on his person, but he said he only puts it down when he sleeps. But he hasn't put it down anywhere. Harry, I appreciate the sub. Didn't, what's the difference? Yeah, it's all bullshit. Harry, welcome to the stream. Right, can I get away with a successful pickpocket? Tell you what we're going to do. Let's play this properly. I'm going to put my stealth gear on. I'm going to wait until I get the Crouching Chameleon perk procs. We're going to go in full stealth. With my silent shoes on. Are we ready? Have you always been playing it? No, I'm just doing it for immersion's sake, Pat. Right, pickpocket. Something I very rarely do. You need to wait, and if it's about to go red, you stop, right? And then you go like this, and you find what you want. Got it? And then you go to the exit. And then we're also going to see what else he's carrying. Ooh, hello, what was that? Nice! Right, wait. I've got the writ. Hang on. I'm going to sneak back into here. 10 hours and 0 progress. It's good, Harry, though. It's really good. It is Sothan, yeah. It's part of the new rebrand. Right, before I go and get this taken off me, what did I just pick up? It'll be in here somewhere, right? It was... What is it? Not agile as a weasel. Is it a quest item? Oh, sorry. It's in here, isn't it? Quest item. Monastery entry writ. And there should be the money, right? Bulging purse. Is that it, I think? The second was the writ. Okay. So, with that writ, I'm just worried I don't want to get arrested. I don't want it to get taken off me, that's the only thing. No, I'm feeling fine so far. It's just part of the concentration mode bullshit, and it's doing well so far, as we can see. Lockpicking is insanely difficult on a controller. It's apparently got a lot better, Harry. A lot better in the last few patches. First one was his purse. So I wonder if I have the purse as an item, or if it just went into my groschen pile. Radway, good morning. I wonder if it's on sale on Steam. I got this for £3, Harry. So it'll be like $5. I didn't put my proper jacket on, did I? My stealth stuff. Right. Oh, maybe you just stink at it then, Harry. The audience can concentrate while nothing changes for him. Heaven forbid I do something for you people. The trouble is, right, if the guards aren't coming to arrest me for the theft here, the second I get to the monastery they are, right? And I don't want to get the writ stolen off me. Let's go speak to Boyo, whatever his name is. Because his captor's still... Alright, mate, talk to me.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Okay, this is good now.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone. May the Lord watch over you.
I'm so scared there's going to be guards behind me. Alright, that's good, that's good. So, everything has been sorted now. We have the writ. Can I read the writ? So for those that are wondering what's going on, I reloaded the save after fucking up a massive section of this game about infiltrating and finding a murderer in the monastery. I have gone back, and that's what I'm doing now. Have you played, or do you pretend to play any Souls? I haven't actually, Radway, no. I'm sure I'd enjoy them, though. Writ permitting admissions to the... So we've got our writ. Should we just head straight in? Because I'm worried that... Because the guards near the monastery are going to fuck me up for my crimes, right? But there's nothing they can take from me anymore. So even if I have to do a brief prison sentence, it's not the end of the world. Let's put my normal gear back on, though. For the sake of enjoying cutscenes as well, I've decided to not put any headgear on. Only if I'm like heading towards a major fight. Because Henry looks like an absolute pillock with all that headgear on. Deny it. It actually helps me concentrate a lot more. I think because I'm always aware during cutscenes and stuff that I've got a camera in my face. I know you were partially joking, but yeah, it's nice to just lock in, as you can tell by all the failed attempts. Right, I think I'm going to be heading straight up to the monastery to get arrested, but I'm hoping it's just a minor fine, because technically I didn't steal anything when the incident was reported, but I'm assuming the red icon at the top left of the compass at the top means I'm about to get, you know? Play it though, Henry, this game's boss. As you can see on controller, it's perfectly doable. Right, this is the monastery. I'm going to enter the monk's life. As far as I know, for those that were there on Thursday, what you do in this is you live the life of a monk day by day by day. But I need to find a monk among the other monks that is a turbo bastard. And he's in there hiding because he was part of the sacking of Neuhof and the murder of all of the people. And I need to kill him to pretend to... Well, I need to get him.
What's going on? Mother!
Listen, no.
Surrender!
Yes.
You have to answer for your law breaking.
Stop. Please not prison.
And now I'll fix you good and proper. You'll soon learn what justice means.
What?
So the thief takes us all for fools. I'll show you how we deal with the poor innocent me's here, and it's not just the theft you'll answer for. You should have thought twice about what you're doing. That would land you a fat fine.
Oh, fine. It's a fine. 125 groschen. Oh, to be rich.
All right, here you are.
All right? Just make sure it doesn't happen again. And spread your arms and legs. Let's see if you have anything else suspicious on you.
See, mercifully, I don't have anything stolen. I just have... Because I handed them... Okay, all right, we played that quite well in the end. Right, Pebbles. I'm going to be entering the monastery soon. I'm going to leave you in the hands of your hanker again. She can trust you. You can trust her, right? She looks after people for a living. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, Pebbles. Okay. Are we all ready? Your nose is sticking through your helmet. Stop acting tough. You don't actually have to respect law enforcement. You've got to do what they say. Drop a save here in case you fuck up again. I was actually thinking, Augur, I might reload saves in that fashion as well. All rules are off during concentration mode. Okay, I discovered the only way to the monastery leads through a young nobleman, but we've got that right. The only way to get to Pius is to become a novice. I have everything I need to enter the monastery. Go with the writ to the monastery porter. Where's the monastery porter? Like, which is that? Let's see. Is this Augur's heritage, this game? It's more Katz's heritage, I'd say. Harry? Yeah, it's Bohemia, Central Europe, Czech Republic, parts of Germany, Hungary. Am I allowed to enter the monastery, though? Given that I'm not technically... Am I allowed in? Sir, can I join? I'm trespassing. Yes, I know. Listen.
Is someone there?
Can I have a word?
What do I have to do to enter the monastery?
You have to know how to read and write, speak Latin, and have a letter of admission from the abbot. But most importantly, your soul must be filled with Christian fervor, and you must be willing to lay down your life for our Savior.
Letter of admission? Great.
That's the least of your worries. By the look of you, I'd say your biggest problem will be your lack of zeal, so you won't get the letter of admission anyway. Tell me, are you capable of spending your days in quiet meditation and prayer to our Lord, of renouncing the flesh and raising your spirit to the service of God?
All right, the guy's left. I think he must have been on the move. I didn't want to say it, Bear, but yeah. I suppose I've got to be, though. We've got to, today, play the role of the monk and not under any circumstances ask... Right, because last time I was in here, when I fucked it up the previous time, I walked straight in and I said, "Hello, everybody, I'm looking for a murderer." And I said it to everybody, including the guy that was likely to be the murderer. So the murderer went straight to the high-ups and said, kick that guy out, and I got kicked out. I think that's what happened. 12, I can't entertain you. No, I'm sorry. Why, what's wrong? Good afternoon. I could do all of that, assuming it's in a pub. Brother Porter, sir.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter as a novice.
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the blue.
Okay, do I need to pass the speech check? He got drunk and I can... Look at the bottom right. I've got a 20 speech skill to his 2. I'd be very, very unlucky if this failed. But do I want to be aggressive with a member of the monastery I'm about to move into? Ooh, because I've got no love option. I could go cold and just... Do I do it? Oh, this doesn't feel like the right way to do it, because I can't really best him on speech. Like, is he going to believe this? I almost want to do it. Tagslight, do I be aggressive with a monk of the order? Tagslight, thank you for 78 months. That stinks, 12. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, at least it was, like you say, at least it was in person and not any of the other alternatives, right? Tagslight, I appreciate the 78 months. Thank you very much. And good afternoon. I might do this. Fuck it. Boom.
What of it? I'm here, aren't I?
Well, you're a bit bold, aren't you? Well, the brothers will soon knock that out of you. Well, we'll see. Can you read and write?
Naturally. I wouldn't be here otherwise.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the temptations of this world?
Am I willing to give up dice, pebbles, all of my gear, groschen, archery competitions, Teresa, Fritz, Matthew? Not worth it. I mean, technically, I could just say no and get on with my life. No, because right, here's the thing. I have to join the monastery, because otherwise the murderer gets away with it, right? And we don't want murderers getting away with it, because this murderer sacked Neuhoff. For how long? We don't know. We know if it's permanent. Thing is, 12, I might like it. Right, no. We have to go in, and we have to behave like monks. We have to live the life, and I have to not let anybody know, under any circumstances, that I'm looking for a murderer. Agreed? All in, balls deep.
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange matters for your acceptance. Farewell.
Okay, right, I forgot we've got to get rid of all our gear, right? Do you know what? Put away all your worldly goods and chattels and put on the monk's habit. The murderer has to be a monk, isn't it? Yeah, I suppose. Even a massive colossal murderer can be a monk, right? And can change their ways and become a man of the cloth. So it's not like a murderer is any different to a not... Ooh, okay, this is where my gear is, apparently. I'm not putting...
feeling being without all of that.
No!
I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
I didn't mean to put it all in there. Oh, crap.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
That's what I was saying, 12. Oh. Say goodbye to the sunshine, everybody. It's going to be a long week. JCBP. See the lads in white? One of them is the murderer. One of these four is in here under false pretenses. Just like me.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine,
you know what, Lundius? This donut can sing. Lundius, good afternoon.
Et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Sit, stop dancing, show some respect. I shouldn't have even said your name in here. What?
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione me.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Oh, got through it, it's fine. A scullery maid, Alcarion? A female in the monastery? Jesus Christ be praised. Okay, we're in.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you.
Hello.
I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Okay.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
Don't tell him. That would rouse suspicion, right? We need to answer. Damn, we're getting a lot of quests. Every monastery has a fair method on the premises, for medicinal purposes. Alcarion. Pick up Greg's. Lundius, good afternoon, by the way. Say it, good afternoon. Let's just be honest.
Being here in the monastery is my dream come true. Being a monk is so exciting.
Well, no one's ever said that before. I'm curious if you'll still be singing the same tune in a month's time.
It does a bit Sothan, that's true, but he doesn't know the cover story, this guy, right? He's probably in here under his own pretenses. Is Pius a proper name, or do they mean worship? Pius is the name given to the murderer that I'm looking to rout. Apparently used to be a priest, according to the guys that sent us in here. Let's learn about this guy.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Paula, welcome to the stream. So what I'm doing, Paula, is I've invented something called concentration mode, where I turn off normal streaming schedule and go back and make sure I get something done right. So we're going back and doing the monastery again. It probably won't be the save that I will continue the game with. I'll probably go back to the proper timeline, but I was so interested in this, I wanted to see it. Paul of the Pony. So we're going to find the murderer this time. We're going to get it done right. Yeah, you're right, Sophie. I maybe should have picked that. All right.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the Prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening, so you know how things work.
Okay.
Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. I'll explain everything as we go. Remember one word. Discipline.
Okay.
It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Okay. We're back in. All right, you learn monastery hierarchy. The Benedictines were a decentralized order. All the monasterial communities were independent, and the respective were headed by an abbot. His representative at the monasterial level was the prior. The smaller organizational units were in turn called priories, with prior at the head. Okay, we know all this stuff. Welcome, brother doesn't know the lyrics, Gregor. Is that my new name? Like a Native American? Okay, where are we going now?
So, this is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep.
Okay.
You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? To appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
AM gang. It's beautiful. Look how good this game looks. Shit.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers, Saint Procopius. His earthly remains can be found in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
I'm not going to misbehave. It's fine. I'm here
Come
to just
now. I don't want to still be showing
Sorry.
you around at midnight.
Hello.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the cicatas, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat.
Okay.
During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself.
Freedom.
Don't break any of its precepts.
I'm not going to break the rule, I promise. This game would be good on the deck. Oh, does that mean you played Blasphemous? I see. Oh, we remember this place.
The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning.
Yes.
We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how.
Good.
And that's all.
Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others.
Okay.
If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We will be glad to help you. And I recommend you get to know the other novices. You already know me. Then there is Siskin, Yodok, and Lucas.
Thanks for showing me around. There's a lot to learn here.
See, that's what I pressed. See that top one? I immediately pressed that last time, and I think doing that might have been a problem. The pride of our monastery has a satanic book. Well, you need to know, right? You need to know your enemy. Will people schadenfreude wanks be impacted by the lack of camera? Might join the monastery to avoid bills. Yeah, I know, I've invaded this place a few times. Exactly, I'm just here to pirate books. Right, maybe we can afford to gather a tiny bit of information on him?
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother, and decided to become a monk. It's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did.
Mm.
I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
I mean, technically, this place is probably full of people that came here by choice, right? I think we'd be a bit naive to suggest... Oh, I see what you mean, Sothan. See, there are certain things that I could pick that could blow my cover immediately, right? I've got no idea what Radway's referring to. What's the point in the reply system if I can't click to see the original comment that the person is responding to? Yeah, the reply feature's fucked into it. Pirate books, pirate the high seas, but just don't pirate software. I promise not to, Shaggy Dan. Shaggy Dan, good morning. Who dis? Mina, good afternoon.
Oh well. This again.
Mina, I'm trying to find a murderer in this church. You distracted me. Mina, thank you for 71 months. I appreciate it. Mina, good afternoon. Shaggy Dan, good morning. How are we both? Okay, right. Don't say that, because that... Both of these tip my hand, right?
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Okay, right, let's do some learning, it's fine.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see.
So Abbot Peter is in charge. Very different my experience with priests. It's all of them. I can't murder all of them, right? Or I can't out all of them as murderers. So we're going to have to be more specific. Right, I'm off on information gathering. We're locked in. It's concentration mode, right?
Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Well, I've only just got here, haven't I?
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll have to select a new abbot from amongst the brethren. The candidates are John and Nevlas. And if you ask me for my opinion, Nevlas is definitely the right man. Unfortunately, no one cares about my opinion because novices get no say.
Nevlas and John. This is the first election we've done since Dave was voted to the head of the Republic of Dave. Let's pick wisely. I appreciate it, so.
Tell me something about life here.
Work, prayer, as if you didn't know. We serve God, and that's the central truth of our lives.
I can do that.
What are the roles of the various monks here?
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. The abbot supervises everyone, and in his absence, the prior. But it's the circators you should worry about.
Right.
They're the brothers who'll make sure we observe the rule. They can be quite strict, so if you want to avoid getting punished, always act righteously and do your duties honestly.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do, right? We're going to just behave. Do I want to know who he's going to elect as abbot? See, I can't click that, can I? Fuck. God and rich bishops, but mostly the latter. Well, apparently the guy that I'm looking for came in here with a fair amount of money.
Who would you choose as the new abbot if you could?
Why should I even think about that when I don't have the right to vote? Gregor, don't go poking your nose into other people's business. You'll sleep better at night.
That's fair. So now I'm free to explore, right? And we know about this area a lot, don't we? Because of... So for those that weren't here for the early... God damn, look how good it looks out there. With the stained glass... Or the glass windows. We know about this place, right? The forbidden bookshelf where I got the Necronomicon for that quest. And this guy might have got knocked out quite a few times by an unknown assailant.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
It contains forbidden books.
I know it does. It contains one less for me being in here. Right, if I have my memory from breaking in here in the past, that goes off to like a lot of residential areas and ends up at the Overseer's office. Not Overseer, like I've forgotten his name. Overseer's fucking Fallout. But there is a lot of books and stuff that you can read in here, right? You can learn about King Wenceslas. Why would they be interested in the kings? Which group does each of them promise to persecute? Turkey Dumas. Might as well rig an election while we're here for FCI's sake. I'll do it.
What would you like?
Hello, sir. Can I speak to all of these people the same?
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. But I've no time for idle chat. I transcribe books from dawn till dusk. I've been doing it for years, and I'll be doing it till the day I die.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. And now, brother, if you don't mind, I'd like to get this page finished.
Damn. Must have strong wrists, as I say. They've all chosen to persecute gamers like everyone else. Good, and so they deserve it. Don't persecute the Turkey Doomers. I went all the way to their planet and persecuted them with the end of a shotgun at one point, Mina. It's life in the vault, you're a monk dweller now. What do you want to go and see next? Oh no, we're just going to see the dining room, then we'll go to see the garden. Look at this place. I'm going to be living in here from tomorrow. Hey, I got given a book, didn't I? Let's read the book. You're a bastard. Leave the aliens alone. What if the aliens are coming to our place, killing off our entire race and taking us hostage? Another quest in the cloister. My name now is Brother Gregor, and I'm a monk in Sasau Monastery. What would Pa have said about that? Most likely piss himself laughing. God rest his soul. Anyhow, in order not to draw attention to myself, I must dress like a monk, speak like a monk, and behave like a monk. What do you mean I can't blame them for that? They're a highly intelligent species. It's just about the Visa and MasterCard thing everybody's losing their mind about. Wait, what's that? Oh, what Azar was referring to. Look, the guard and everything. I'm allowed in. But night's fall. Shall I just go to bed? Because I've got a long day ahead of me. Hello, Novice Antonius. They're probably just trying to fit in. So that's... Hello. This is potions class, right? Yeah, okay. I think I've got to just follow the schedule every day. What we're going to do, right? We're going to live life as a monk. We're going to stick to the plan. And every night...
It's not the first time. It's a mystery. But
look, one of these in white. There's 4 of them, and we have to work out which one's the murderer. Right, what I need to do is I need to get used to... Now, in my inventory... Where's the book? So this is what I've got to do every day. Brother novices, the following schedule describes the daily activities you shall attend to in your first years in our monastery. Order and discipline are the cornerstones upon which the Order of St. Benedict is built. Any violations of the schedule thus marked shall be disciplined by the punishment of solitary confinement. When it's meditation you seek, prayer and study can be substituted for food and sleep. 3 a.m. Yeah, I've got to get up at 3 a.m. Rise and grind gamers. 4 a.m. for morning prayer. 6 a.m. for the common meal. 8, okay, so it's in at least it's on the even hours. 4, 6, 8, 12. What does compline mean? C-O-M-P-L-I-N-E. Free time.
Reeked at matins.
You're right.
Somebody stink.
And it's not the first time.
It's a mystery, but one that will soon be solved.
So what time is it
now?
now?
It's a wonder the prior doesn't check everyone's breath in the morning. Then he'd soon get his man.
Somebody's got bad breath in the morning. 6 hours kip as standard. Bugger that. That's what I normally get, but that's not the point. Hello, Cicada John. Right, this is the bedroom, right? I think we need to go and sleep. Can I maybe speak to someone? Maybe get a word in with one of the other novices or something? Some people are already asleep, though. I mean, if I'm getting up at 3 a.m, I might as well get to bed at 10. Where's everybody else? Why am I the only one going to bed at this time? Is it because I'm a novice, maybe? The marker says this is my bed. It is. And we're not going to start stealing from people on day 1. Time dedicated for compiling the code. It's just a misprint. Okay, right. Are we all promising to behave? So I've got to get up at 3 a.m. This is dumb. And then I've got to get downstairs and into the chapel for Monkey Madness, right? Alright. Are we ready to start our first day as a monk of the Benedictine Monastery of Sasau? In here somewhere is a murderer, among the novices dressed in white. There are 5, and only one I can confirm isn't the murderer. Me. We've got to stick to this book like glue, by the way. I don't want to get in trouble. Because I'm wondering if you maybe get in trouble enough times, you just get thrown out for being a miscreant, right? I've done a lot of murder, but I'm not the specific murderer in question. Still not gotten to the holy computer science class yet. Oh god, everybody's asleep. Apart from that guy. Right, everybody's slowly getting up. Look, this is the way.
Peace be with you, brother.
Jesus Christ be praised. That's where you're wrong. You're the murderer you're looking for. That would make things easier. Oh, brilliant, yeah. FCI. Hang on. I need a light. Peace be with you, brother. Hang on. No, this is proper monkey madness. This is it. Alright. So it's 3 a.m. We've hit the start of day. First off, morning prayer. Monkey business. Okay, I've got a brief knowledge of my way around the monster. Oh, what have I'm neglected? Oh, no, I need to be at Monkey Madness, don't I? So I get a warning, look, when I'm not sticking to the plan. This is where monkey business is. But why is everybody else going that way? Am I early? See, now I'm worried I get in trouble for being early. But the book says 3 a.m. start of day, 4 a.m. morning prayer. Am I not just getting to morning prayer early? Yeah, I am. Look. It's fine, it's fine. That's in here, I know it's in here. But the quest says I should be somewhere else. See, if I get caught in here, am I going to be in trouble? I'm so nervous. I shouldn't be this nervous. I'm trying to be a good boy and I'm going to get more in trouble than I would have anyway. Right, don't start sniffing around in bookcases. Don't piss about.
That means we can't believe books.
That's true. Books are not to be trusted. Press 1 to just appreciate the garden for a bit until the rest of the monks get up. This is nice, right? Is it midstream break time? It is. Oh, I can go for a midstream break and leave you all on monkey madness. Yeah, man. Look at it, it's beautiful out here. We can see the sky. We can be reminded of happier times when we were free. But this is quite a nice and well-stocked garden. Bishop's weed, daisies, marigolds, valerian. Yeah, man. The monk's up yet. I'm so getting in trouble for being up too early. Maybe I should have stayed here until 4 o'clock and then, no, that's the wrong door, this door. And then we'll go downstairs for monkey business. Was the stream with that webcam the whole time? No, it was, Radway, yeah. I'm locking in. This is a new thing called concentration mode, where Stubbler turns the webcam off and goes crazy. Focuses. And so far, we're focusing. We've not stepped out of line, there's been no infractions. I'm going to sit here, then we're going to go downstairs for Monkey Madness. But nobody's getting up yet. It's not 4 o'clock yet, though. Let's give it a second. Maybe everyone's going to start rising like the Thriller video when it ticks over 4 a.m. Here's a question. Why is day supposed to start at 3 a.m. when all of these lazy bastards are having an hour's lie-in? That's not very monk-like to me. It's very quiet. But Henry's not allowed his iPod in here. Okay, it's just about to tick 4 a.m. Are they all going to go downstairs for Monkey Madness? I mean, an hour lie-in is top, but does God agree? Look at him. Okay, they're all getting up. It's happening. Okay, Monkey Madness. Hello, everybody. Yes. What's this guy not getting up for? Why is Antonia staying asleep? Must be the murderer. Yeah, God's down with that shit. God wouldn't have made it tops if he didn't want monks to do it. Fair, actually. God rested for a fucking day. These lot... Alright, you win. Look, this guy could be the murderer as well. Siskin. Yodok. Okay, let's go. Can I call tomorrow's stream Yodok Tills? Right, one monkey madness. I'm going to have a quick midstream break while you all do prayer. Am I going to get a bollocking for going for a midstream break while everybody else is doing prayer and rest? At least I know I can get up at 4 though, right? Not waste that hour. God be with you. Jesus Christ be praised. And I learnt last time that you're not allowed to speak to the other novices during morning prayer. What is it we're doing here? 4 a.m. Morning prayer. Okay. Everybody, bow your heads. Okay, so it's about here. I need to stand according to the waypoint. I hope you've all crossed yourselves. Yeah, right. Midstream break. I'll be back in 2 minutes. The Lord's in charge. Hello. Oh, just in time as well. You all feeling enlightened? Excuse me, the Lord is always in charge. Oh, good. Thank you for the bits. If he's always in charge, that means he stands aside to allow evil. We're done. We're done. Okay, what's in this can? Am I allowed to leave yet, or what? Somebody's saying holy water. I can see it coming. Am I allowed to leave? I'm not. I'm going to be the last to leave at every opportunity. Right? We're behaving in here. Org says fizzy orange, Azar says Professor Peppy, Kepler says cloudy lemonade, Mina says ginger beer, Paula says PMC, Pat says twisted fruit. Hello, monks, am I allowed to leave? What time am I leaving? Okay, 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is when I'm allowed to leave. Ooh, it's in a couple of minutes. That's fine. That's fine. We can relax. It's all good. Radware says ginger beer. Is that the murderer? Is that the murderer? Is that the murderer? Where's the other one? There's supposed to be 5. Wait, where is the other one? There's one that doesn't come to service. Ooh. We've got to work out which one doesn't come to mass. And maybe out murdering, yeah. You drink fizzy drinks every... just weekdays. Just for this coffee tin, yeah. It's my one vice. A pious brew made lovingly by the Benedictine monks from prayer, grain, sweet honey and currants. Professor Peppy. Must be ginger beer since you're a heathen. Shaggy Dan says Coke Zero. Where's... Right, there's a guy missing, right? I swear there's a guy... There's... Where is he? Are they in the other room behind there, maybe? No, because this is everybody. Who's missing? I need to get the names right. Who's not here? We've got Lucas. I hope I don't get bollocking for this. We've got Antonius.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus.
Jesus Christ be praised. And Yodok. Antonius, Lucas, and Yodok are here. Where's the other guy? What's the other guy's name? Fuck, don't answer that. Right. It says Pepsi Max. Hang on, how am I going to do this? Camera on. Fucking hell. Light on. Fucking hell, where's the light? I'm trying to press it with my foot. Light on. Oh god, it's so yellow. I need to adjust it because it's the week. This is Monday. Can you see what that says? Just. Fucking. It's a Professor Peppy. Who won? Huzzah! Jesus Christ be praised. Oh shit, we're going well. Oh, balls. Hang on, we're going. The other guy's name is Brother Murderous. Yeah. So we've got Antonius. I don't know if that's Lucas or Yodok. We're missing Brother Murderer. Do I leave? There we go. Eat with the others. Okay. So this is what we've got to do all the time, right? And I've got to somehow manage to gather information in the gaps. Like, maybe I'll try and sit next to one of the other, what are they called? Novices. We need to, right, patience. I think the thing that's going to screw this for me is if I push too hard for information too early. Right, that shit, I probably should, shouldn't I? Yodok, Antonius. No, right, Yodok, Antonius, Lucas. Yodok, Antonius, Lucas. And I'm Gregor. We need the name of the other guy. Whoever's not that guy. Hey, is he going to appear out of some hole somewhere? Yodok, Antonius, Lucas. Tony is innocent. I mean, if a tiger was in here, Mina, I'd start to suspect he was in charge of the killing. Is some guy going to... the other guy's going to be here, right? We need to work out why one guy wasn't at prayer. If Brother Murderous is a murderer, then somebody explain Father Biggest Dickus. He's a very tall man called Richard. The other guy's not here, look. Where is he?
And idle words or words that move to laughter, these we condemn everywhere with a perpetual ban. And for such conversation we do not permit a
Okay, I'll eat in a minute. Where's the other guy? He's here, look. What's his name? Siskin. Alright, Siskin doesn't show up to Mass. Siskin. Let's ask him.
My name's Gregor, a novice.
You can call me Siskin. Now, are you here of your own free will, or is this a punishment? Although, it's not important. Welcome to Purgatory.
Did you say purgatory?
You'll see soon enough. Soon enough.
Siskin, more like Suskin. True. So don't press that, right? Tom Page? I'm looking to get hold of a few out-of-the-ordinary items. Okay, right. Let's just learn something nice about it, right?
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Okay, no. Hey, here's a good idea, right? Siskin, at the bottom left, look, his combat skill is 6. What if there is somebody with a higher combat skill than their story lets on? That would make it sound like they're a bandit and a murderer, right? I wonder if it's that detailed. I'd argue it probably is. No, I'm not beating the knowledge out of him. Nor do I want to fail that and get him to put his guard up, right?
Very well. I won't ask.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know what? I need to get in and start eating, don't I? I'm going to get in trouble. Right.
Let them apply themselves to reading.
Right, tomorrow then. So this is how I think it works. Is it here? Yeah. This is how I think it works. Tomorrow, it's a bit like Outer Wilds. So on the next loop, I need to follow him from bedtime and see where he goes, right? I think that's how this works. Exactly. Does it not make sense? Razor, welcome to the stream. There he is, look into his eyes. So that's our first clue, right? I think that's how we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to just behave, and then on the next loop, any loop in a game is Outer Wilds. I'm not saying that Outer Wilds did it first, or did it better, or anything like that. I'm simply saying we've got to play it like we played that.
Govern his disciples with a twofold teaching. That is to say, he should show them all that is good and holy.
Can I speak to him now?
What would you like?
Some bread. Right. I've not picked up one of the... I remember the page quest from the failed attempt.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
He did say that just now, didn't he? I remember.
Very well.
Razor, good afternoon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Is this a question that's going to raise suspicions?
And let him not shut his eyes to the faults of offenders, but since he has the authority,
Maybe.
out those faults by the roots.
I'd be interested to hear what you think about the other novices.
I only know Antonius, don't I suppose? That makes sense. That's good detail.
Tell me about Antonius.
Oh, if there was a monk I'd recommend as a friend, with of course the exception of myself, it would be Antonius. He has a calm soul, he's easy to talk to, and you can always rely on him.
Oh, I see what you mean about Tony now, Mina, suddenly. Rejected by a male nun.
That's all. Thanks.
Is that going to give us any information?
Who would you elect, Abbot, if you could?
Most likely Nevlas. He's a fine fellow and he seems honest. But, truth be told, it doesn't matter much to me. A monastery will still be a monastery, no matter who's in charge. If you really want to talk more about it, ask Antonius. He seems to have taken an interest.
If Antonius was the murderer, would he get fully ingratiated? But then again, I'm doing it, right? I'm sat getting fully ingrained in the monastic culture and everything, right? So I suppose he would as well. I don't remember picking up a torn page. And I'm not pressing that because that's going to raise suspicions. I don't know, but I think they got out of the way, maybe for the sake of it making it look like this more private conversation.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
Oh, we know all of this, don't we? Okay.
Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter, and soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
Brother Murderer, welcome to the stream. Wait, that account's... Oh, fuck, I thought that was somebody in here that had made that account for a second. Shit. Brother Murderer. Hello.
Are there already candidates to be the new abbot?
Brothers John and Nevlas. But the others have been fighting like dogs because of them. We don't have to fight about anything, though.
Ooh, so I can actually put my name forward. The account's 3 years old, dog. Why can't we vote? I want to vote.
Why can't novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry.
That's kind of
we'll
fair.
Get our chance.
Tell me something about Nevlas.
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely idea, but most of the monks are against it.
Okay, so a bit more reform, I suppose. I'm assuming John is stick to the plan, right?
This John, who is he?
A Sir Cater, and really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side because they believe he'll protect the status quo and all the benefits that come with long service here.
I say, so John's a bit more small c conservative, and Nevlas is more interested in reform and making it easier for the younger thugs. Roger.
Why is who wins so important?
We're young and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it ever occur to you how powerful he is?
That's fair, actually. Okay. Okay. It's fine.
Unless it be one whom he finds better in good works.
So we need to follow Siskin tomorrow, right? I mean, I got kicked out last week, brother murderer. It was terrible. Wait, that could be somebody we know that's changed the joke account name. Yeah, I was just thinking the same, Augie, yeah.
The priest of silence. The well-disposed and those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal admonition the first and
It's
second
voluntary serfdom,
time.
yeah.
Bold, hard, proud and disobedient.
Do I need to lose my hair as well? No. Oh, this is Brother Nevlas. This is the guy that's getting elected.
I'm Gregor, a novice.
I know. I saw you at the ceremony. My name is Nevlas, and I'm the provost here. I'm in charge of the monastery's property, as well as handling trade with the outside world.
That means you get to leave the monastery?
No, not at all. I just write lists and send them out.
Do we want to know about him? Maybe, if this is the more progressive guy, do we...
Tell me about yourself.
I need information.
I'm the provost of this monastery. It's my job to ensure the monks live a humble life and that any surpluses go to the poor. But in reality, I spend all my time making sure my brother's gluttony and the construction of a new church don't swallow up the few resources we have left.
Okay.
I'm interested in the election of the new abbot.
You're not alone. Everyone's so worked up about that they spent no time considering how they could make the monastery a better place now.
Why? What's wrong with it now?
Many brothers think more about their stomachs than prayer. The older brethren bend the rules of the order to make them fit their interests. So, to balance the scales, they want the novices to lead exemplary lives. Sin abounds here, just as in the outside world.
Damn, Nevlas, you've come a long way from New Zealand. Jokes on us, Brother Murderer is the other account. Sorry. Brother Murderer and their other account is the alt. yeah. That's how Carrion is just... He's got so wrapped up in the story. You know, as if you have any hair. Their monks' progress is heresy. True.
What sins are you talking about?
The scripture says, "Let he who is without sin cast the first stone." I'm sorry, Gregor, it's not my place to speak about the sins of others.
Respect, I suppose.
Tell me something about how the new abbot will be elected.
A new abbot has to be elected once the old one dies. All the brethren can vote, with the exception of novices. The abbot's crozier will be conferred on whoever is chosen, and he'll take the vow. When he becomes abbot, a monk spends most of his time dealing with politics outside the monastery, instead of actually leading the monastery. But he still maintains a fundamental influence on life here.
Since he has the authority, let him cut out those faults by the roots.
Rig the election, gerrymander the fucking monastery. I don't want to get involved in that. I need to behave. Look at the weather changing outside, by the way. Why is their dinner so big? It's got to have, I think there's only one meal on the schedule, Gwynplaine. It's got to have enough protein and nutrients to last a whole day.
Can you tell me about Abbot Peter?
Peter's wise in the ways of politics and a good shepherd, but as you've already heard, he's old and infirm. The other brothers see him with one foot in the grave, but I still have hope for him. But you, brother, don't let yourself get involved in the games of your superiors. Could you help me with something?
With what?
Oh.
I'm interested in medicine, and I know there's a cure for the abbot's ailment. With your help, I could find out the details, and together you and I could give old Peter a few more years to do good.
What?
What do you say?
But this guy, hang on, this guy might get elected to be the new abbot. Like Augur says, imagine how much easier your search will go if they've got the new abbot in your back pocket. Okay, let's get some information before we agree to this.
What do you need me for?
In order to get the recipe for this medicament, a few rules will need to be broken.
No, man.
Now, you know, most of the brothers believe every illness is a message from God, and that it's not our place to deny his will. What? I, however, think if God sent us not just illnesses, but also the medicine to cure them, then it's our duty to relieve people of their suffering. The cure for Abbot Peter's illness could be contained in one of the books in our library, but it will certainly be amongst the Libri Prohibiti, the forbidden books, those we aren't permitted to read.
I've already been in there once in this playthrough. I don't want to. But he is progressive. Think about it. Look at these two rudely talking over the other guy. That guy on the left, he's not part of the story.
Why are they forbidden?
Because they contain occult and demonic practices, witchcraft and all manner of evil.
Oh, no.
Or so some people claim. It's nonsense, of course. This is nothing but a book of medicine, albeit one written by a pagan. Ibn Sina, also known as Avicenna, is universally acknowledged to be a wise man. But here, at some point, someone decided his book is the work of a Saracen devil and must be kept under lock and key. Since then, no one can even talk about the book. But the three wise men were from the East, were they not?
True. Stop listing my hobbies, you bitch. Oh, Oh, is this why? Right, here's the thing. This guy could be elected to be the new abbot, right? Do I want what is potentially the new abbot? But then is like somebody that's this progressive going to get elected in the first, like, you know what I mean? Probably not, right? Do I want to be on the right side or the wrong side of a guy that's likely to lose an election?
Where can I find it?
In the library, there's a large cabinet with a lock on it. The forbidden books are inside. You'll easily recognize what you're looking for. The cover has not only a Latin inscription, but also Saracen letters.
What's a Saracen?
Bring it to me, but leave the other books there. No one will notice if one book disappears, but if more were to vanish, someone would certainly begin to look into it, which is exactly what we don't want.
Fair.
Is there anything you can tell me that would help?
There's a key to the cabinet in the prior's chambers. The librarian should have another one, or you can acquire some lockpicks. But I can't tell you where or how. Perhaps Brother Celerius could help.
Why can't you do it yourself?
Because I'm one of the highest-ranking monks here, and one day I'd like to become abbot. Can you imagine me crawling around in the black of night searching for a forbidden book?
You could just ask for it.
Do you honestly think I haven't tried? Unfortunately, Librarian Cyril is a stubborn ass.
Jesus. Brother Soler, praise the sun. So Saracen is... What, is it just a script, Kepler? Alright, we're doing this. Here's the thing, right? Either I get on the good side of a guy that's likely to lose an election, or this goes well, and we cure the abbot, He's a pagan, it's heresy, burn him. Oh!
I'm ready.
Fuck.
One more important thing. There's always someone in the library during the day. To pass unwatched, you'll need to go at night. It's locked, but I'm sure you'll manage to get in. They say Brother Solarius understands locks, but don't tell him why you need it. Once you have the book, bring it to me, and I'll then use it to make Peter's medicine. We'll soon have the election of the abbot over and done with.
Oh. You see, I could ask him that now, because he has mentioned lockpicks, right? But I'm worried that I accidentally over... Oh, I'm getting quests of it.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery.
We know all this, don't we? Hang on, I want to ask this and this.
Can you tell me something about the rule of St. Benedict?
7 centuries ago, St. Benedict of Nursia wrote a collection of monastic rules, which we still follow today. They're read at every meal. The fundamental precepts are obedience, work, and prayer. We're fully devoted to serving God. The outside world, beyond the monastery walls, is foreign to us.
Do you never want to know what's going on out there?
And what should be going on? The sky is just as blue and the grass is just as green.
Fair.
Perhaps the rulers change, but the greatest ruler of them all will remain unchanged through the ages.
True, if you believe in that stuff, I suppose. Saracen. Oh, it's an old term for arrow. He did mention that the 3 wise men came from the east, right? Novice Siskin, yeah. This is a guy called Nevlas Mina. This is one of the high ups that's going to be elected to abbot, but he's a bit progressive, and he's asked me to get him a cult book to help him with a recipe. So I don't know whether I'm going to get in trouble working with this guy. Right, I'm just going to ask about the history, and then we're going to move on.
I'm interested in the monastery's history.
It was founded by St. Procopius 500 years ago.
That's the guy buried downstairs, right?
After his death, heretics occupied the place for some time, but then the order was restored, and brothers of the true faith returned.
Heretics, you say?
They wanted to worship God with some foreign rituals in a language foreign to God. They were driven away, and their books burned.
Shit. Okay, let's get on with our day. What time is it? There you go, Ibn Sina. Azar, I was reading that as that popped up. He's a very famous Islamic philosopher. Gotcha. So it's after Rome fell, the Greek philosophy was preserved in the Middle East, and it made its way back to Europe with, like, Thomas Aquinas, and then eventually the Renaissance. Oh. I'm assuming he was part of it, right? I don't think you should be saying if you believe in that sort of stuff in a fucking monastery as a... It was Stubler that said that, not Gregor. Alright, I want to test something. Let me just get up, I want to read the book. What time does breakfast finish?
At the middle of the 8th hour. Weak or sickly brethren should be assigned a task.
Common 8 a.m. is when it finishes. And I'm doing it with Brother Nevlas, who I've just been spoke to, so he's my fucking alchemy teacher. So if I skip time now, maybe we can learn something. No, I'm going to say, maybe there's somebody, one of the other novices in the alchemy class with us. I'll wait, by the way, just before, I don't want to overdo it. Maybe alchemy class. Oh, balls. Where did everybody go? What the fuck? Get to work in the frattery. Okay, report to Brother Nevlas. I will. Look how good looking this church is, though. Shit. Is it soup, or is it some lumpy stew? Alright. Where's Brother Nevlas? I've just been speaking to him at breakfast. Did I learn anything that I needed to know from him, though? I got that quest, didn't I? Let's have a look at that before we get on with whatever this job is. A fellow is... Yes. Go to work in the frattery. Report to Provost Nevlas. Libri Prohibiti. There we go. There's the mission. Steal the forbidden book at night. What we'll do is, we'll try and steal this book. And then we will we'll follow Siskin. But then I need to get enough sleep, don't I? Otherwise I'm going to be knackered for the day ahead. Back in the monastery, Easy Green, I've reverted to save. I've turned the camera off for the sake of pure concentration. It's all going wrong. Easy Green, good morning.
What would you like?
Look, his hair curls like Daniel Farker.
I'm here to work.
Excellent. I've been waiting for you. There's the alchemist's laboratory. You'll find ingredients in the chests next to it. Today it's your task to concoct 2 potions to aid digestion. Once you finish them, you'll find me somewhere nearby. Don't forget to let me know when you're done so I can check them.
2 digestion potions. Alright, it's alchemy class. We can do this, right? I'm a high-level alchemist, all is well. Okay, right. How long am I supposed to be spending doing this? What's a frattery? F-R-A-T-E-R-Y. I need to spend 2 hours. No, was that 4 hours doing this? Yeah, I've gone back to trying to get it right. Easy Green. I need to get the herbs, don't I? Okay. That's fine. Maybe I could auto-brew this, but I don't think I've ever made a digestion potion. This is how we behave. This is where our patience comes in. What does frattery mean? A refectory of a monastery. The residual quarters. The residual quarters of that? Oh, residential, not residual. Yeah, I suppose this is the area where we work, right? But why is this, I wonder, called the frattery and the other things aren't? Weird. Thank you, Paul. I appreciate it. Where's the digestion potion, by the way? Please say I can auto-brew this. Have I gone past it? It'd be nice if these stupid books were in alphabetical order. Have I gone past digestion potion? I need to make 2 digestion potions. I need to make a troll's blood potion, an elixir of underwater breathing, an agility potion for Mina, and loads of defense potions for Trin. Do I not have the digest? Oh, it's right at the fucking start. Right, 2 chamomile and 1 mint. I need to make 2. I should get a bonus because of my alchemy skill. I think I can make an extra potion whenever I make one. 2 chamomile and mint. Imagine if it was in alphabetical order. That would be wonderful, but apparently it's not. Some moonshine for the fellow monks. Right, I've got the chamomile, I've got the mint. Bowman's brew. But I need to get this right, don't I? We need to behave. There we go. If you have overeaten or overindulged in alcohol, or stuffed yourself like a pig at the table and downed rivers of wine, try taking this potion to soothe the stomach. And remember next time that he who eats modestly lives long. Well, you will need spirits, a handful of mint, and 2 of chamomile. 1 mint, 2 chamomile, right? 1 mint, 2 chamomile. What did it say? You will need spirits. Got a great idea. They should order potions alphabetically in the book thingy. Imagine if it was alphabetical. Handful of mint, 2 of chamomile. Grind the chamomile. So I need 2 chamomiles in the grinder. Yeah, man. 1. Stubble, this game's coming for you. I know, right? A digestive potion sounds alright, though. I think there is a digestive potion in real life. It's called a stuffed crust. It'll clear you right out. Grind the chamomile. Stoogin does this for you people, and nobody appreciates the hard work he puts in. Grind the chamomile, drop everything into the cauldron. So that's 2 chamomile gone in, right? And then what? A handful of mint. That goes straight in according to the recipe. Boil for 1 turn. So sandglass is right trigger. Okay. And then it's bellows. Sandglass. Some Professor Peppy to flush your innards. Okay, now we'll just sit and boil for a turn. Done. Is that good? Yeah. Right, so I need to get a file. Please say digestive potions. Use. And I should be able to auto brew it after I've done it once. Please say, please say, please say. Ha ha! Lovely. Concoct 2 digestive potions. Complete. What do I do? I've already done it. Why is it saying to stand here and do it again? Hello? Can I not hand them in to Brother Nevlas? Imagine if the recipes were in the same order as the alphabet's letters. Jesus Christ be praised. Be blessed.
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I've finished my work.
Show me what you've made. Spectacular, Gregor. You've found your talent. Soon enough, you'll be teaching the other novices. What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
I can't do any more. I mean, I'd appreciate learning some new stuff. Tell you what I did just see. Where did I see it just now? There. A page from a torn book. Well, that's a really weird artifact effect there. You see that? Is it in here somewhere, maybe? Page from a torn book. And the description is a page torn from a book. Wonderful. Aquaglyph. Let's see if he knows what it's from.
What is it, brother?
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book.
The words mean nothing to me. Ask in the library.
Oh, okay. So that got me a quest. Look, scattered pages. Ah, we're locked in now. I feel like we're not going to get kicked out so quick. Someone tore pages from an old book and hid them around the monastery. With a little effort, I could... Oh, yeah. Hang on, let's look for these. I don't know if I'm going to get a bollocking, but I've not got given any other tasks to do. What time is it? That was the wrong button, that was the map. Who's a sapiosexual? Does that mean somebody that likes humans? Disgusting. That's against God, Jesus Christ be praised. Right, look for any more of these pages. There's got to be more than... I mean, very hard locked. Green Hills of Stranglethorn. Shit. There's one. No, they've got a little red ribbon on them, haven't they? On St. Adalbert. No. I can't leave though, can I? Sapiosexual is a person who doesn't like idiots but wants to be a special snowflake about it. Idiots are the best kind of people, though. There's one. How many is that? 2? Guess I don't know, do I, until I go and speak to the guy in the library. Hello, Mr. Monkman. Oh, there's no, that's not one either. That's full of herbs. Wasn't there something else in here, though? Just bandages. So, am I not allowed to leave here, then, until... If I step out, is it going to say, you are neglecting your daily duties? And that guy probably arrests me. Alright. The time right now is 10 a.m. I think I need to be doing this until noon, don't I? Everyday labours. Yeah, noon. Can I just wait until just before noon then and cheese this? I was to say cheese it, but... Fuck it, let's do it. We're waiting. I think all I've done so far on this day is... Well, I suppose we're getting used to what I need to do in the monastery, right? But all I've managed to do so far is work out that Siskin doesn't go to Mass in the morning. Do you know what I reckon he's doing? I reckon he's phoning his mates in the gang and saying, these idiots are falling for it, hook, line and sinker. I'm not sapiosexual, I like someone on my level. It's a shame they don't like you, Aqua, alas. Banger. Right, these lots should be leaving shortly. It's about to clock over. What's at noon again? Oh, I need to go to the library next, don't I? Here we go. Go to work in the scriptorium and report to Brother Cyril. Clear as day, then stab him. True. So am I allowed in the scriptorium now? I am. Which is... I know where the library is in this place. Because someone's only attracted to dumbasses. Human? Okay. At some point, I need to get into here, don't I?
Oh, you're interested in what's inside? Forbidden books, written by the devil himself.
Why does it look like... Why does it look like I have a key for it? Look, unlock. But I haven't been given a key, have I? I need to get lockpicks. How can I... it's maybe going to say this is locked, I assume. Right then. Let's start our work in the library. I think I need to go speak to the bald guy, don't I? Hey, is there any pages in here? Hang on, let me check for pages. Then we'll go and speak to... No, I'll speak to him after. Sorry, I'll do that after.
Ah, Gregor, talk to me.
Oh, damn. See, if I ask to see the book on medicine, that's going to tip him off, right? Do I ask about forbidden books on day one, or is that going to make me look suspicious? I can do this, though. Let's start this before we start our duties.
I found this piece of parchment. It looks like it's been ripped out of a book. Do you know what it is?
It appears to be a page torn out of Ovid.
Ovid? What is that? Is it the name of a book?
Not what, but who? Ovid was a great Roman poet. We have a few volumes by him in the library, but one of them vanished one day. Now I believe I can guess what happened. Brother Eustace, may the earth rest lightly on him, was quite narrow-minded when it came to classical literature. If a book had any mention of woman at all, he condemned it as a heretical work. If he'd had his way, all such books would have been burned. Ovid's The Art of Love must have been such a thorn in his side that he stole it from the library, tore it up, and hid the pages wherever he could.
What a guy.
Oh, would you like me to put the book back together again?
Absolutely. Eustace's wits weren't the sharpest, so I'm sure he didn't destroy any of the pages. I imagine he hid them throughout the monastery. It might take you a while to find them all, but when you do, you can rest assured Ovid will return to his rightful place in the library.
Good. I'll look around for it.
Thank you, brother. It's of no great importance, but if you can find all 10 pages, I'll be most grateful.
Ovid was an ancient poet that wrote The Art of Love and invented the fetch quest.
Can you tell me something about the book?
I've got 3 of them.
The Art of Love is a sort of manual instructing young people how to find and maintain love. It's a lovely work. I don't understand what bothered Eustace so much about it, but as I was saying, he considered the book to be immoral and tore it up to stop it corrupting any of his brothers.
I suppose in a monastery, right? Hayden's manual. Here we go.
Where should I look?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked you to do it. The pages of the book could be hidden anywhere, from the garden to the refectory.
The garden. There you go, maybe we're going to go in the garden eventually anyway. Actually, yeah, gardening's not on the to-do list, is it? Right, this is what I need, though, for Nevlas, isn't it? No. Can I learn something about the other novice? Maybe?
Is it possible to learn something about the other novices in the library?
Only the abbot and the prior keep such records.
And can I see them?
No. The abbot writes and keeps his records in his chambers, and only he and the prior are permitted to read them.
Ooh, the abbot's got a list of everybody's pasts. Interesting. Okay, don't ask about the forbidden books on day one.
I'm here to work.
Good. This is most likely the first time you've ever done this in your life. But it's easier than you think. Just a bit of practice and learning Latin. Here's the original, and here are the blank parchments on which you'll copy what you read in the original. Is that clear?
All right.
Then you may begin, and try not to make a mess of it.
Control-C, Control-V, we can do this. Look how good this game looks, though. There's something about it.
Get away from that cabinet.
I don't want to go in the cabinet. Shut your mouth. Ooh, hello. Okay, 4 out of 10 Green Hills of Stranglethorn. Any more? Before I go to my desk, which appears to be at the other side of the cabinets. Invented pickup artistry. Christ. Be praised. Right, start transcribing. I absolutely butchered this last time, Bear, yeah. Right, help me. Dictapana, does that say Panna? P-A-N-N-A? It looks like Panna more than Purita. But he doesn't look like Dicta. He doesn't like Panama either. Maiden? No. Meduan? It looks like that. But that second word doesn't like Panama, does it? It's always one page you need that won't drop. Yeah, and it's not in the auctioneer. It looks like it looks like... Is it a Tika? It doesn't look like a Tika. This is fucked. Maybe this is written somewhere else? Do you reckon it's one? Alright, I'm going, Radware, you're doing this. Alright, what's the next one, Radware? Oh, it's the red stuff, isn't it? D... Anubis? No, because it's that word at the end, look. Remember, whatever you do, it's going to change history. That's true. That's true. On... No, because it's something bus. It's B-U-S, isn't it? But it could be B-I-I-S. It's not Santos, is it? Radwis is 2. And then Autumone. Is that T? It looks like T-E, not on that third word, right? Alimone. This
Monk's sleeping stream when?
Martin, welcome to the stream. I-E. Is it this one? It might be. Radway, what do you reckon? Martin, good afternoon. Thank you for the bits. We're locked in, we're focused. Aluminium. Potato. I bet you can see Radway now, can't you, with his nose stuck straight to his monitor. Yeah, this is hard. Let's open Discord to a picture of Thatcher. The market will decide. It looks like double P. I think it's this one. I think it's 3. Alright, we've committed now, Radway. You're 60% to blame for it going wrong if it goes wrong. I'm doing this taking a shit and looking at my phone. It's way harder. Alright, Augur, let's find out the actual way first. You're not the fucking scriptorium librarian, man. We receive our judgment from our brothers. And it's going to be hard. Submit your work to it. Right. Radware,
You
JB.
call that a copy?
Fuck off.
You've completely
I mean,
ruined the parchment with your
no.
scribbling.
JCBP. Well, everybody but you and I would have got that perfectly right, Radware. Yeah. Everything was wrong. Pretty good. Luckily, it doesn't matter, right? Right, well, it might matter. I assume I'm not going to get put in prison for it. We'll learn it, won't we? Right, where's these pages? That's not one, is it? Looking for the green hills of Stranglethorn. I'm concentrating mine. I've turned it off so I can focus. I'm locked in. I don't want to crash and burn like I did last time. I don't think these are, like, lootable, are they? Love poems on Prague tournaments. No. Like, I think... Well, they might be. Let's check all of these before we move on to whatever's next. Do you know what? We've got this far. We haven't been kicked out yet. It was a shame because you just changed history. Yeah, we're locked in. I'm just looking for these pages at this point, but... The camera steals some of my soul. That explains my behaviour. This far being midday on your first day. True. You're not in charge of what I'm proud of.
Don't even look at that cabinet.
I'm not looking at the... No, it's alright. I'm not looking at the forbidden one. I'm just looking for pages. Jim Bowen? Jim Bowen from, like, fucking Blackpool or Bolton or somewhere up that direction. Right, there's nothing else in here. Okay. What's next? It's 2 PM. Is there anything going on at 2 PM? There's fucking lawn darts starts at 4. Everyday labours. 4 PM. Afternoon. Okay, with Monkey Magic at 4 PM. Right, hey! I need to know where Siskin is. Where's Siskin? I want to be where Siskin is. Because I bet Siskin doesn't show up to afternoon prayer. Maybe it's just morning prayer. That's our first lead of something that's different with one of the brothers, right? Right, let's go to 4 PM. So I've just got to stand around in here for 3 hours. Imagine sat transcribing crap. Aqua, sleep well. Oh yeah, I need to let everybody know, by the way, on Friday, the Oranges won golf, meaning the Oranges won every single available point last week with less people in every marbles and stream races. Ha ha! You want an all-nighter as well, Kepler? Rigged. Yeah, the stubble round. Sorry, yeah. I suppose we could have won the stubble round, but we got 7 points and the Greens got 0. No. Yeah, 7. Wait, did it just say that it's time to go for Monkey Madness? Did I miss it while I was reading chat? Can I switch sides? The Greens aren't working hard enough. Oh, we've got Martin kicked off. Look.
We won every point you all you stubblers perfect EO.
Beautiful. Right, I'm due for Monkey Magic. Did I miss it? Yeah, okay. I've checked it. We're going to do this. The all-nighter is the easiest way to make the stream. Are you like Super West Coast? Damn, it's misty in the old halls. Where's Siskin? I need to speak to Siskin. There he is. So is he coming to this mass? He's the guy with the short hair. He is, look. I need to meet the other brothers as well, don't I? I need to meet Yodok and Lucas. I want the option to be able to say, like, hey, I saw that you're not at mass. But there is also a real chance that his model might have just got stuck on the stairs or something, and I'm thinking it's this huge conspiracy. He might have been, like, on a treadmill walking. Hey, is there any pages out here? Surely this can class as me being... Excuse me? It's like Frogger. This can class as me being on my way to do mass. Oh, crap, it started. Is there any here, though, while I'm here? Quick, quick, quick. No. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, man. Stay up to 4 or 5 a.m. usually, and your stream starts at 8. Jesus, Kevin. Just don't sleep. And do you make it in time for morning mass? Martin, thank you for the big bits. True. Okay. I think I need to get into the habit of skipping, right? Or of waiting. 4 p.m. afternoon worship, 6 p.m. So I need to go eat again. Balls. I think my tactic of coming out of wait just before time is a good one. I want to follow Siskin. He was coughing blood, you Martin. I appreciate the big bits. Vespers. I don't know. Oh shit, the bed. Where's everybody gone? I'm coming. I'm sorry. Oh, piss. Shit. Coming.
And should know that to whom more is committed.
Hello. Sorry,
From
everyone.
him, more is required. Let him make no distinction
Jesus Christ, be
of
praised.
persons in the
Ooh, that
monastery.
was close.
Let him not love one more than another, unless it be one whom he finds better in good works.
Who am I
or
sat
in
with today?
obedience.
Lucas.
And let him not shut
not
his
met you
eyes
yet.
to
A
the
novice.
faults of offenders.
I saw you at the ceremony.
Since he has
I
the
know.
authority, let
It
him
was
cut
hard
out
not to
those
notice you.
faults by the
And
roots
you are?
as soon as they begin to
Lucas, also a novice. Don't get upset, but I don't want to talk to you. I'm happiest alone.
well disposed in those of good understanding, let him correct with verbal
Will you tell me
admonition
something about
the first and
yourself?
second time.
There's nothing I can tell you.
I mean, where you're from, what sort of life you had before, that sort of thing.
I'm a novice, and my monastic name is Lucas. Nothing else matters.
Knowing that it is written,
Very
"Fool is not
suspicious.
corrected with words."
He really is locked in, yeah.
Beat your son with the rod.
Come
and
on.
he will deliver his
Is
soul
there really nothing
to
at
death.
all you can tell me?
I could, but I don't want to. I'm sorry. I want to stay focused on work and prayer, not on who I once was. I never will be again. What has been isn't important for us. We cast the past aside when we walked through the monastery gates and took our oath. Never forget that.
See, here's the thing, right? The murderer would say that, but he sounds quite sincere.
Until the calends of October. When they come out from prime
Oh.
morning, let them labor at whatever is necessary until about the 4th.
Do you know why I think I know this, right? I think I know this because when I was breaking in and looking for the forbidden books, I reckon I must have accidentally looted probably the abbot's notes, right? Because I was all up in every room in this building searching everything at the time.
In such a way as not to disturb anyone else.
Good thing humans are physically incapable of sounding sincere when they're lying. True.
Let them again do what work has to be done until Vespers. Weak or
I'd like to know
sick
something
brethren
about the
should
other
be
novices.
assigned a task
I don't know much, but ask away.
keep them from idleness.
What can you tell me about Siskin?
Not a lot. I don't know him. Actually, I don't know much about him at all. Except that he's not a stickler for rules.
Saint Benedict.
Why?
On humility. The first degree of humility.
You really don't know anything about anyone?
This is the
Well,
virtue
thanks
of
anyway.
those who hold nothing dear
Don't get upset. I'm sorry I can't tell you more. I just haven't felt like getting to know anyone yet.
I clicked wait there, by the way, because I was hoping it would be like, wait, what do you mean he's not a stickler for rules? If he's not a stickler for rules, then that probably explains why he's not at Mass in the morning, right? Don't you have the abbot notes on the codex or something, if you've seen it before? I don't know, Rad, but if the abbot's notes were like on his desk or something, I searched every room for the Necronomicon in the past, right? So I might have read it, hence why I know stuff like this. But do I want to say it here in front of the other monks? I don't think I do I? 'Cause I have no reason to ruin this guy's life yet. But then again, if the abbot knows, probably doing a poo in the morning, leave him alone. It might be, actually. Anybody else interesting to speak to? Monk. Oh, okay. I don't want to press people too early, is the problem. And I think that's sensible. Hang on, let me just work out what time this meal finishes. Everyday labours. Vespers finish at 7 PM. Okay. It's a good hearty meal, this, though. Orange slop. My favourite.
Come on, Hercule Poirot, for fuck's sake.
I'll try my hardest here, Martin. A very complex case, this. But I don't want to immediately pull all of my options. I don't want to go too early. If that makes... Oh, fucking hell!
The disciples' part is to be silent and to listen. For that reason, if anything has to be asked of the superior, it should be asked with all the humility and submission inspired by reverence. But as for coarse jests,
Okay, I need to still be in here. Hey, there aren't any objectives started. Go to bed. Oh, okay, right. What we're going to do is we're going to go to bed. We're going to sleep, and I'm going to find out where Siskin is. I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm going to find out where Siskin is, right? And we're going to go to his bed, and we're going to wait by it and see where he goes instead of going to Monkey Magic. Right, day 1 completed, and I've not got in trouble once. You just keep living as a monk for as much. I don't know. I assume so, Radler. Oh, it's beautiful out there, though. Do you want to go to the garden? I guess it's my time now, right? But no. Because I'm not running out of real life time, so let's see if we can at least get some information on Siskin to start with.
Things will get better with the new abbot.
JCBP.
God praise be to our Lord Jesus.
I mean, absolutely mine, right? Okay, where's Siskin? Which bed would Siskin sleep in? Another thing, by the way, a lot of these like higher level monks have just got these sort of little cot bullshits, right? But I've got a full bed, look. Why? And a pillow. A lot of them don't even have pillows. Is it because I'm the main character? Pebbles is the main character. Right, let's sleep. I'm going to go just after 11 PM and we're going to see if we can find Siskin's bed. And then we're going to follow him. What if he goes out and he fucks off into Sasau and goes and plays dice and stuff at the tavern? They've given up then. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I get a better bed because eventually I'll be sleeping on the cold floor. And they've already got to the point where they no longer need stupid comforts. Okay, is Siskin still in bed at 11 PM? I need a torch, don't I? But then I got that confiscated last time. Right, a few novices are in bed. Are you a novice? No, you're a monk. So I look for that's too dark to look for pages, right? Anybody here? No, that's a full bed. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's 5. Monk. Brother Nevlas, we know him. Monk. Is this Siskin? No, he's got blonde hair. This is Yodok. We've not spoke to Yodok yet, have we? Who are you? Monk. There's a lot of people with the name Monk. It must be a popular surname in Bohemia. Monk. Okay. Siskin. Oh, that's Antonius. I recognise him from here. Who are you? Monk. I'll crash into something. Monk. I need a torch. But I don't think torches are allowed, Jesus Christ be praised. Antonius. Is Siskin not even in here? Is he already gone somewhere? Salarius. Monk. Lucas. We've got everybody but Siskin. What does this mean? Is there another, bedroom or something? 10th most popular name in Brazil. Oh, he's there. No, that's Yodok. What? Where's Siskin? Whatever he does, it starts. No, it's the toilet, isn't it? You can save there. Whatever he does, it starts a lot earlier than nightfall. Or than sunrise. There might be another bedroom. John Monk, Adrian Monk. That's the thing that wrote the diaries. Is this another section of bedroom? No. What is this? Pages. Look for pages. It's too dark though, isn't it? I need a torch. Can I get the night vision goggles, maybe? Fuck. This should look over the... Yeah, that looks over the main... What's that bit called? People who know these things. The bit where with the altar where you do the monastery monkey business. So what we're going to do about this situation, because Siskin is missing. It did say that he's not one for rules. The flaw. I need night... Actually, that's not a bad idea. Oh, that really isn't a bad idea. You can make night vision potions in this. Apparently there's some concoction of herbs that screws up your pupils and makes them dilate so you can see better in the dark. Let's sleep for another hour and see if he turns up. Didn't see what you're looking at. Shout for me next time you see it. It's the big area where we do the prayers in the morning with the altar and stuff. You can, Radway, yeah, exactly. Alright, let's sleep. Another hour. I should have waited up. But then again, I need proper night's sleep, don't I? Yeah, like the churchy bit. If it's the section of the church with the altar, I think you mean the sanctuary. That seems right, yeah. Okay, we'll call it the sanctuary from this point forward. Right, just before 1 AM. Where is this bastard? This bed's 50% comfort, imagine the others. 50% comfort, 100% godliness. It was Sanctuary before he got blown into space. Spoilers for Diablo there, if anybody's playing it. Yodok. Right, Siskin's my lead suspect at the moment. He's up to no good. Where is he? I'm not just blind, am I? He just isn't. He is straight up not here. What do you reckon he is? Where do you reckon he is? If it's the whole room, including the part where everyone stands, it's probably the chapel. Yeah, chapel, church, or sanctuary. Chapel maybe works. Siskin's in the land of Miskin. He's up to no good. But am I willing to, if the guards are out, the monk, what are the monk guards called? Circuitry. If they're out there, am I willing to breach quarantine? Jesus, am I really willing to breach lockdown or whatever and go look for him? Siskin's risking the guards. Like I could go out there and get a bollocking and end up in solitary, and that's not going to help me, is it? Because I think I've only got a few instances of trouble before I get kicked out. But he's not here. There isn't another bedroom, is there? No, because everybody seems to be here. Apart from the abbot. Does he get his own room, maybe? He's sneaking out to go and meet with the other gang members. No, because the gang don't like him. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm confused suddenly. I thought this would be easy. Let's go to 3 AM. But, technically, once everybody's got up... What could he be doing? Let's speculate. What would a monk be doing that should be in bed and isn't? And get all the, like, daft sex stuff... There, oh, she's here. So he's turned up from somewhere, because he was not there before. And everybody's already getting up for monkey... Okay, this is it. So I said, get all your sex stuff out of the way, and I suppose you did. Alright, you know what? What we do now is we wait, and then, because all the the rest of them are getting up for monkey business. We're going to sit here and we're going to madball Siskin, and we're going to follow him. Because, no, it doesn't make sense, though. He goes somewhere at night, and then he comes back, goes to bed at 2 a.m., and then he's missing. What if he is just a night? What if he's just PM gang? And he misses morning prayer because he's knackered because he don't fall asleep until 3 a.m. Then the question is, what is he doing before 3 a.m.? Murdering? I put more thought into this stream today than I've put into the last 3 years. Fucking hell. Stupid KCD. I'm actually glad we did this, by the way. We'll go back to normal schedule shortly, but I'm glad we did this. Right. What time do you reckon he gets up? But I'm going to get a bollocking for missing it. No way, because if he's not getting in trouble for missing it, then why would I get in trouble for... Let's see if he gets up around 4. Actually, I don't want to spend too much time waiting, though, do I? Please say he's there, and I haven't just slept at the part where he gets up on his left. Oh, he's still there, okay. Because he's special and you're not. Is he the main character? I need a torch. These are all locked. Yeah, it says rob instead of take. Oh, you're the main character. See, everybody's about to get up and go do monkey business, right? So what does Siskin do if he's not going to prayer? I'm so impatient, right? Concentrate. No, we're not playing that anymore. Okay, we should be about to get to the point where they all wake up and go to morning mass. It's at 4 a.m, look, and it's about to tick 4 a.m. You ready for them all to wake up like zombies? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, well, I said all get up. I expected more than just 3. That was 4, 5, 6. Here we go. And he's still asleep, look. Oh, he's getting up, he's getting up. Right, we follow. Yeah, right, we've got a lead. I think this is what it is, right? We just keep following the loop until we notice something different. And when we notice something different, we pull on that thread until we run out of information. While also looking for the book pages and stuff. Right, does he go downstairs?
Be well.
The guy in white, or does he... No! Oh, he's going this way. This is Outer Wilds, I'm telling you. So he's gone out there, but that's a dead end. That's the bit that looks over the chapel-y bit. So what's he doing out here? He's reading something. What's he reading? Chaz, welcome to the stream. Well, they sleep before going in for the... No, this might be the killer. I'm in here to look for a killer. Oh, he's not reading his prayer, but he's got a book in his hand. Okay, there goes monkey business, and he's not moving. What do you reckon? Knock him out? Pick his pockets? Confront him?
What do you desire, Brother Gregor?
What are you doing here?
Are you spying on me?
Yeah.
Well, dear Gregor, I don't like that at all.
Hold your horses. I was passing by and saw you here.
It's no big terrible secret. Really, it isn't. I just go and read during services. There's no time otherwise. I mean, at other times I don't get to read what I like. And I keep it under the slab so the others don't find it.
Ooh, Wait, this guy must have access to... Hey, I wonder if he's got a key for the forbidden arts. Forbidden... You know what I mean? The bookshelf thing.
What kind of a book is it?
I found it here in the library. It was on a shelf where it should never have been. So I hid it to read later. It's the Necronomicon. Ghosts, demons, and invocations of powers beyond our world. Only it's written in a strange language that I can't really make sense of.
Saxon.
Bara this and bara that. Who knows what it means? I tried to count the syllables, read the words backwards, but nothing. I'm not getting anywhere with it.
Oh. I'm not too sure what the Prior or the Cicada would say about a book like that. Actually, what anyone would say. It sounds quite... prohibited.
Ah, prejudice. But you're right, it is prohibited. For no good reason, though. Has knowledge ever done anybody any harm?
Yes. He's reading smut, just a little hentai. Has anybody else noticed the slight sequence problem here? I mean, we need him on side, though. We need all of these people on side, because I need to get to a point where either they trust me to admit that they're the murderer, or they help me find the murderer, right? Do we just be a people pleaser for a bit?
You're right. Knowledge should never be prohibited.
Oh, I'm glad you agree. Just take a look at the book. Maybe you'll be able to make some sense of it.
I don't want it.
I haven't grasped a single syllable. Just please don't tell anyone about the book. If the brothers learn that I took it from the library and hid it, I'll be in a lot of trouble. Our brothers' minds are closed to a thirst for knowledge.
Press 1 to dob him in. No. Apathy? Apathy's boring. Let's put it aside.
I'll leave you be. Don't worry, I won't follow you again.
Thank you. And please, Gregor, don't mention it to anyone.
Okay. Maybe now we can get some information out of him.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
Look, nothing against you, but I prefer not to talk about my past.
Can we beat him in speech? Is this worth trying, or are we going to close the door? What would happen? I've got 5 extra speech skill over him, so I'm likely to win this roll thing, speech check. But what would the downsides of failing this be? Would I not look like somebody who's asking too many questions? Let's be brave.
Are you hiding something? Why are you so reluctant to tell me anything about yourself?
I'm hiding a lousy past that I'd rather forget. I hate to think of all I lost when they stuck me in here. And also because I really hate the question, aren't you the son of the famed Sir Smil Flashka of Pardubitz? I was rich and had everything. But then my father began to feel his time approaching, so he decided to send a son to the monastery. And, being the youngest, the lot fell on me. I've no head for managing the estate, and they said I'd squander it. Can you imagine? Me, in a monastery. So I took what coin I could from home with me, so I didn't lose out completely.
I remember now.
But you didn't have to come here if you didn't want to.
No, not if I didn't mind being left to beg alms by the city gate. I had one choice, the monastery or nothing.
Worldly goods in the monastery.
Should it come to that after my father's death, so be it.
Well,
to get rid of me while he's still alive?
They must have realized you robbed them.
I donated some of the silver to the monastery when I came in, just to piss them off. I can just see my my siblings, arguing with the abbot to give it back.
And you stashed away the remainder?
Indeed so.
It is Bear, yeah. This is the guy I killed in my desperate attempt last time. Schmitz, welcome to the stream. So you trusted us with your dirty fucking secret. Now tell me about your life in high school. This is high school. This is... No, actually, how old are these people? I know that Henry's 19, right? Schmitz, say well. Why does he sound like Barry?
What's your plan with this treasure?
to get out of here as soon as I can. I'll wait another year or two until my hot-headed brothers cool off a bit, and then I'll take the silver and run off somewhere, far, far away from
Okay, this is honest. Would he lie about a story like that if he was trying to cover for himself? He probably wouldn't, right? This sounds so honest that it's probably true.
That's all I wanted to know.
Please, keep it to yourself. Especially the part about the coin.
Okay. You see, this is it, right? This is what could be important in this investigation. I have now found that he's doing something that would get him massively punished. Now, that could either be used as leverage to help him, to have him help me in the search, or it could be seen as a sign that we trust each other because I have this information and then... Do you know what I mean? I could gain some kind of connection with him that would help me in the investigation. Oh yeah, good question.
How is it that you don't get any penance for missing morning prayers?
I've paid off the circators to turn a blind eye.
Okay.
And the other monks don't notice as long as you show your face there from time to time.
Ooh.
No one's too awake at that time of the morning.
I just thought, I wonder if I could get out and go and get my groschen. Alright, that's going to do it though. We've somehow run out of time. That's mental. Right, well, here's a problem. Wait, is that his father? Oh yeah, that's his father, look. It's a Smill Flasker of Pardibus and whatever. It was the nephew of the first check. Oh yeah, that's probably his real father. Have I missed Monkey Madness? Ah, crap, I have as well. But I haven't... Oh shit, I'm in trouble. Should I go downstairs? Oh, fuck ass. Hang on. Right. Yes, I know I'm neglecting my daily schedule. I thought it paused time during the... Shit. Oh, I've managed to hurt myself in the monastery. Run! Right, have I technically been at Monkey Madness? I have. Look, everyone's still here. We're still praying. Jesus Christ be praised. Right. That's going to do it for today, unfortunately. That was the fastest 3 hours. I'm so glad we came back and did this. For those that are just arriving for marbles, we're in concentration mode now, where I fixed a massive mistake I made in the playthrough. There's a murderer in this monastery. Right, for those that have never played the game before, do you feel any closer to working out who it is? All we know about Brother Lucas is that he wants to get his head down and not reveal too much about his personal life. Still another day where you didn't get to know who I am. I've not put much thought into it, Brother Murderer, I'll be honest. We did get some leads, didn't we? Yeah, we got... We've got Yodok, we've not spoke to. It's not the scullery maid. But we know that Siskin pays guards off, reads occult books, misses morning mass. The butler. Well, we're all butlers. Antonius used to be a shopkeeper, he said?
Peace be with you, brother.
Jesus Christ be praised. And obviously it's not me. Who else is there? And Lucas, apparently, yeah, as I say, he just wants to get his head down, right? Right, that's going to have to do it for today. Adderall, welcome to the stream. Keep nodding, so I missed most of the evidence. Well, we spoke to Siskin, who said that I was suspicious about Siskin at first, but I think he just wants to read dodgy books. Is that the biggest crime? I wouldn't rule yourself out so quickly. Do you reckon I can go and save in the bed? Then again, I get an exit save, don't I? Okay, so I can exit and come straight back into here to this point tomorrow. Right. Are we going in concentration mode tomorrow? I think we need to, right? Yeah, this is fun, this. I like this. I like focusing entirely on the game for a bit. It's good. Well, I think I might have invented something with concentration mode. Yeah, same as today. Lock in auger, right? What do we do tomorrow? We need a plan of action for tomorrow. Tomorrow, we... I guess we just get to know everybody again, right? Just keep asking stories. Keep being locked in. Pray, eat, love. No, I'm not allowed to love me. No, that's illegal. Oh, we need to find the pages as well, don't we? And I need to find a way to get into the... Need something to differentiate concentration mode from deathbed mode. Yeah. Maybe in the top right corner on the skull, there's like a little thermometer poking out of its mouth when I'm unwell. We need to reassemble the love manual. Yeah, love God, you fucking heretic. That's fair. Right, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all for joining. The Oranges won every single point last week. I wouldn't mind winning today as well. For now, though, thank you all for joining. I'll see you all tomorrow for more concentration mode KCD. What if we find the murderer tomorrow? I don't even know how long that section is. Welcome to the new followers. It's nice to meet everybody. Thank you all for joining. But for now, let's pick a winner, shall we? God, this music's beefy when you hear it in headphones without a hat on. Welcome to the stream, everybody, that's just arriving. As I say, after being nearly 50 points behind and routinely mocked by the Greens, oh God, in my own voice, the Oranges are now only 25 points behind. Yeah. If you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to take part in today's marbles, you must simply type the password when I give it. If the password's correct and you're in the Discord, I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, there's a cloud error. Shit. Manus, don't die. I'm so nervous about dying ahead of tomorrow. We don't want to let final week get boring, is that what it is? Adderall, I'm hoping that doesn't come true. Yes, if you're a member of the Doomhaus Discord, you can take part in marbles, which is loading right now. Maybe for concentration mode, the camera exists, but it's only 4x7 or whatever the ratio would be. I look better in 4x7. That's a t-shirt from our new merch line. If you would like to join for marbles, the password for today is... Monk. Go for it. Ravenclaw people are immune to fear and sand. Shit. Apple 2 mobs at level. Priest life, right? Lundios is in for the greens. Augur for the greens. Trim for the greens. Cats for the greens. Polar for the greens. Tag Slack for the oranges. Martin for the greens. Sothan for the greens. Azar for the greens. Satan for the oranges. Kepler for the oranges. Bradware for the greens. Easy Green for the greens. Alkarion for the oranges. Adderall for the greens. And we've got Chaz for the greens. This is very green, by the way. Mina for the oranges. Gwynblade for the greens. Shaggy Dan for the oranges. 12 for the oranges. Bear for the greens. Priest life indeed. Mina, Jesus Christ be blessed. Bear for the greens. Schmitz for the oranges. 6-4, good afternoon for the greens. Azzy, good afternoon for the oranges. And Keaton, welcome to the stream for the oranges. 25 marbles in the race. First person to begin with some still to go. And Mindrake, good morning for the oranges. You need the blessings. You need blessing of light, that's what you need. Right. The Worm Olympics is coming up on the 18th. 2 weeks today, the Worm Olympics will begin. Today, Adderall or Augur could qualify if they win. Actually, did I give you a marble Augur? I didn't remember. Right, Martin says 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The level is Mountain Mingle. Can anybody get the Mina skip? 26 marbles enter. We've got Lundios, Augur, Trim, Cats, Polar, Tag Slack, Martin, Sothan, Azar, Satan, Kepler, Radway, Easy Green, Alkarion, Adderall, Chaz, Mina, Gwynblade, Shaggy Dan, 12, Bear, Schmidt, 6-4, Azzy, Kitten, and Mindrake. 11 oranges and 15 greens. 26 marbles enter. Best of luck to everyone. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. That was close, Razor. Jesus. Razor for the oranges. 27 marbles enter. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin. Can anybody get the Mina skip? Formerly the Jamie skip. Formerly the Augur skip. Right, oranges won 7 out of 7 last week. If we lose this, it's not the worst thing in the world. I can take it. But I'd like to win it, because we are now within 25 points. Hang on, that thing's over Mina's record. Get rid of it just for now. Right. Best of luck. Mina gets the Mina skip. Look, she set a world record on it. Let's begin. Best of luck, everybody. 6-4 Chaz and Alkirion, I think, are looking to stretch the lead to Mina at the top of the league. Obviously, she's looking to stretch the lead. Augur and Adderall could potentially replace Aqua in the Worm Olympics cast. What else could happen? Bear could get his first point. Oh, this is very green to start. 6 greens drop early. Kitten in 6th is the most advanced orange. Azar's having trouble in the Dingle Danglers. Kitten, if she can thread the needle, could maybe gain some ground. She does. Kitten now in 2nd. Tag Slack 3rd. Satan 4th. The oranges are back. But Azar's in the lead. We need a good skip from the oranges today. Okay, Kitten's going up on that side. Satan, Tag Slack in the lead on the other side. Azar is holding back a lot of orange right now. Let me just skip. Oh, I can't snooze the ads, everybody. The ads are coming. There's nothing I can do about it. Hopefully, Marbles is finished by the time it happens. Satan then, Tag Slack on this left-hand side. Trim's appeared out of nowhere. Kitten's there too. I need my first 8th point, says Azar. I mean, 8 points gets you up. Tied 2nd, right? I don't think anybody's on 9. Oh, is Satan in the lead above Azar? I think he might be. Satan somehow got some speed. Yeah, he is. Okay, Satan's in the lead for the oranges. Is anybody going to get the skip? So what the skip is you land, you come off these chutes into this spinner, and this edge of the spinner slaps you, so you go backwards, drop onto there, and then land, and you can see how that would be a massive skip, right? Does anybody get it? They don't, but Satan is through the spinner. Everybody else got dragged backwards. Tag Slack's there as well. Is anybody going to get the skip? Shaggy Dam for the oranges. Oh, so close. Gwynblade for the greens. No? Ooh. Sothan for the greens. Okay, Satan on the lower path. Can he get a good run through the spinner? He can. Nobody else could get the skip. Satan is in the lead, but Chaz is right up behind him. Come on, Satan, for the oranges. Chaz is coming at speed. Satan is right there. He's coming. Okay, Chaz has hit a lot more bobbly bits. Satan for the oranges. Can Satan win? And the oranges win the... It was 50 points. It's now 24-point gap. The oranges do it again. 106 to 130. What is happening? Satan. Wait, doesn't that put Satan in 2nd? No, Satan ties everybody on 8 points. Woo! Alright, who's person of the century of the day? It already was Satan. Satan's won marbles back to back. He won on Friday and he's won again today. How is this happening? Hey, we might have a spicy final week at this point, because it looked like final week could be a dud, right? But now, ooh, if the oranges win the World Olympics and get 25 points, if we win every day, we might even win Wrigley and get 33 points. I can imagine the oranges actually coming back from 50 points behind. Chaz 2nd. Look at that! Look at that! Only Chaz in the top 7 for the greens, despite the greens having 4 more... Oh. Right, let me press that. Let me press that. Let me turn that off. Press this. New music for the monkey business. And let's do this prediction, shall we? Where I can give you even more good news. 5 people including Cats with the leading vote, said that I was going to survive today's stream. Only one said I wasn't, and that was Kepler, with 7,777 channel points. Kepler was incorrect, beaten by 5 people led by the faithful Cats. Congratulations, Team 1. Good work, Oranges. Ooh. Oh, it's a good day. I forgot what it felt like being so close in point. I know, right? It looked like this year was a bust. Pretty good. Alright, that's going to do it for today, though. Thank you all for joining. I appreciate everybody being here for this afternoon. I think we do concentration mode until the monastery's knocked off, right? And I didn't have to reload a save or fuck about. My 5555 beat your 7777. Right, Satan, congratulations. Good work on behalf of the Oranges. Team 1, good work on behalf of the faithful. Henry, good work not getting arrested or causing any trouble for himself while in prison. Yeah, man. If you stay on the platform, look out for everybody that might be live later on. The Worm Olympics, by the way, is 2 weeks today, Monday the 18th. The top 16 point scorers from both teams will be given a worm, and 16 oranges will face 16 greens in a 3-round best of 3 every day for a week. 5 points to the team that wins each day. So you can imagine how much this is going to shake shit up. Lovely. Yeah, look out for Radware, who's going to be streaming later on as well, as is everybody in this awful community. I appreciate everybody very much. Sorry, I appreciate you all very much. Thank you all for the bits, the subs, and everything as always. Mostly thank you all for spending time in this awful place. I will see you tomorrow for more Concentration Day. But can somebody give me a final word in Eric's absence? As I say, Radware, Easy Green, Cats, Kepler, Shaggy Nan, Razor, Kitten, Satan, Tagslack, Kepler, 12, and everybody else I can't see on screen right now. I love you all. I will see you all tomorrow. But the final word for today is... I mean, bye. That works. Traditional.